But we also have some other news. The other news that we wanted to jump into that just came out, and I mean like rapid fire the other day, right after we kind of recorded, actually. Duncan Egg is filming. We have a picture of Sir Duncan the Tall.
Yeah, we have a picture of Sir. We have. I'm going to start with this one though, real quick, because it's the one I have pulled up here. And that is, here's the cast, man. Look at the cast here. I love that her name, that Tanzin Crawford is her name, and she's playing Tanzel. I wonder how much that played into it.
I hope it did.
Yeah, but a lot of these people I'm pretty unfamiliar with, but that's always the case with, like, we live in the United States, unless you're watching a lot of like BBC shows and stuff like that. Sometimes you aren't as familiar with those like European or British or Irish, before I get crucified again, actors, right?
I think that these castings aren't exceptional.
I think they look awesome.
I mean, Arion looks like such a Targaryen.
Yeah, and then this guy, Sam Spurrell as Maekar Targaryen. I mean, he looks. He looks like he's gonna be sweet.
Yeah, dude. This is all very, very encouraging, and seeing a Baratheon being cast always makes me happy, because I love the Baratheons. So, just overall, all these castings at least look good. Of course, we have to check out the performance and the writing and everything, but it certainly looks good. And the still shot of Sir Dunk the Tall that we got from filming.
Now, what's kind of interesting here, by the way, is some of these cast, right? So Maekar Targaryen, we have not seen a Blood Raven yet, which could be like one of the most interesting ones. But in a way, some of these casting, like, this show could finish and they could jump into another thing that's maybe like the reign of Aegon Targaryen V, right? I mean, like, that's kind of the thing, is like this is one of those things where sometimes it's like you might not have to recast people, you might bring them back later, right?
Yeah,
other franchises done that, like Luke Hamill as, or Luke Skywalker, or Mark Hamill, sorry, as Luke Skywalker, right? Where it's like you come back, 40 years later and you play the same character. You could do that here with some of this cast, because like Lionel Baratheon lives a long time after, like the Hedge Knight and stuff like that. And so, I mean, Duncan the Tall lives quite a bit of ways, and so does Aegon Targaryen. I mean, it's different with kid actors, because you might want to bring, there's
one casting that
or something, but
there's a casting we haven't gotten that's very important to this show. Baby Walder Frey. Where is Baby Walder Frey? They have to include it. They have to.
Well, I mean, there's a bunch. I mean, we're gonna see. I mean, they're gonna see a bunch. I mean, the big one though, and this is one of the things too, I think, when you think about season 1 of this show, is what are you going to bring forward? Like, because Blood Raven isn't really in the first Hedge Knight story,
and they may bring him and introduce him.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad idea, though. I do think season 1 has like such a good end. Like, season 1 should have such a good ending that it's going to be pretty excellent to end on. Like, it'll be enough of a hook for people, I think. But I'm excited, man. I am really, really excited. I'm going to share my screen real quick for those who are actually able to watch this. I want to show off Sir Dunk the Tall.
Can you do that? Yes, you can. Okay, sweet.
Yeah, so for the visual people, I mean, we have Sir Dunk the Tall. He has his rope belt that is just tremendous, and this guy is gigantic. Apparently, he's about 6'6", I think, in real life, or 6'5".
He's a rugby player or something.
Yeah, big, thick as a castle wall. But man, this does look like Dunk, does it not? And my only complaint is I always pictured Dunk with a little bit longer hair and a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Uglier. This guy's kind of this is a handsome guy. This is a handsome guy. That's hard.
I know he looks like, I do agree, maybe slightly longer hair. But they might play around with that and let it give him a little bit longer hair in the second season or something, especially after they've been on the road for a while.
Yeah, I'm nitpicking, of course, I'm just nitpicking.
No, that's really diving into it, but yeah.
People, if you haven't seen the still shot, Google it, Sir Duncan the Tall TV. It comes up. Really inspiring to see, and it is a bit overwhelming to know that Duncan Egg is legitimately coming, and it is something that I love dearly. I love Duncan just as much as the main series. So there it is. That is Sir Dunk the Tall, and I am happy with it. Outside of those two little silly nitpicks that I had.
Yeah, so I do want to real quick. I just want to look her up. I mean, how tall is this lady? Right, because she's supposed
How
to be. I
tall
mean,
is Tansy Too Tall?
how small is she? I mean, she's pretty tall.
Good.
I'm pulling some of the photos here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know who she's standing next to here, but I'll add this to the stage. I mean, she looks pretty tall there.
Love to see it. Love to see it.